Hi everyone, Amanda here, and I wanted to share with you today a mini album that I made, and this is probably my second attempt at the stacked hinge binding, and it created a little bit more pages than I wanted. I was going for 6 pages and I ended up with 8, and there's still a lot of room in here to put a lot of pictures in. So that's the good part, because I usually have a lot of Halloween pictures to put away and put into little mini albums. So I'm happy about that. And the other thing is I had so much fun making this mini book. My mini book measures 6 inches this way and 8 1/4 inches this way. And then the spine is about 4 1/2 inches, maybe 4 3/8. And so let's just dig in and I will start showing this to you. Okay, so this is the front of my mini book, and I used chipboard as the base for the cover and the spine and the back. And like I said before, there's lots of room for pictures here. I covered the chipboard in black, and then here I matted some of the paper from the paper line on purple, and I made that the base here. And then this little mirror that's behind here, it was actually one of the ephemera pieces, and it was this frame right here. And I had some Tim Holtz like industrial stickers that I purchased from Michael's like quite a while ago. And so I kind of trimmed that whole frame in these little stickers here. And then when I was done with that, I took some of that silver paper from Tim Holtz also. It looks like this. And I used the silver to back it to make it look kind of like a mirror. And then I took 2 frames from the same sticker set from Tim Holtz, and I put the sugar skulls, the Matilda and Godfrey, like they're popping out of the frame. And then behind here there's a little piece of foam tape so that it does like come up from the book. And then the frame itself is also on foam tape, so it has very much a 3-dimensional look to it. This here is one of the tags from the sticker kit, or from the paper line, and then I just did kind of a little different take on matting it. And then down here in the sticker set that came with the kit, there were the letters that made out the word beware, and I dropped the W somewhere. I don't know where it went. I've searched everywhere and I really don't know what happened to it, and my fear is that it fell in the trash and I threw it away. So I took the little Frankenstein sugar skull, and it kind of had that, you know, W look to it, and I made that the W. So it's just beware. I matted the stickers on black paper, and then these are all on tape. And then this has some foam tape underneath it to make it even with the mirror. And then on the side here, this is more industrial sticker border, and the arrows as well. And then I put little photo corners on the edges. That's also from that same Tim Holtz sticker sheet. And then on the back, I just matted this on brown and then put some of the paper from the Photoplay kit. And then this is another one of those industrial stickers, a kind of a banner made from the paper. And this little string right here is part of a spider web. And then I cut one of the bats from the sticker border sheet. And then the back is more of the paper from the paper line. I put photo corners up here and on the bottom. And then this is the spider. I can show that to you, and it's one of the long stickers from the kit. So I did do a full video on the Matilda and Godfrey paper line, but before I go into the inside of the, and I will link that below, but before I go into it, the album, I will just show you briefly that this is what the kit was. It's by Photoplay. There were 12 sheets of 12 by 12 double-sided cardstock sheets, and then there was a 12 by 12 sheet of stickers, and all the stickers that come with the kit are right there. And with this, I also bought the ephemera package, and this is the back of the ephemera package, and I just taped it to this Ziploc bag, and it holds all my scraps. So this is all I had left from the 12 by 12 package, the sticker sheet, and the ephemera pieces. This is it. I used everything else, as well as some of my own cardstock. So let's go into the beginning of into the inside of the book. And it lays nice and flat. And I kind of like that. I wasn't sure if I would, but I'm finding when you use the deck binding that it lies flat. And I think I mentioned in my first video where I made my first mini book is that I get a lot of inspiration from Ginger, from my sister Scrapper, and then from Follow the Paper Trail. So I will link those two people below because I think their videos are worth watching, and I just learned so much from them. And you know, I watch a lot of other people's videos as well, so I do gain a lot of inspiration from other people, but those two are the ones I kind of like studying right now. So the inside flap here, the inside of the cover, I put photo corners from that Tim Holtz sticker sheet again, and then I made a waterfall, and the waterfall has the sugar skulls, and it's 7 little 3x4 pictures here, or papers here. That is a mistake. I'm going to cover that up with washi tape, because basically what happened is I put my sticker down, my paper down, and it wasn't straight, so I wanted to move it, and it pulled up here, and I'm just going to cover that up with washi tape. It's not a big deal because I'm going to add washi tape to the tops of those anyway. But I did put an arrow here for from that same sticker sheet. It was like that sticker sheet. I've had them, it was 2 sheets. I've had them for so long, and they were in my stash, and I'm like, I don't want to get rid of these because they are so cute and they have a purpose. But so I just finally was able to use them, and it was like they were meant for this book. So this is another one of the stickers as well. The first page is a pocket page, and to make the pages it took me 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 Nina black cardstock to make each page, and then this was the insert here was another page. So it's not an album that is not going to use your cardstock, because it will. And the reason why is because I have like because of the height, I have one 8.5 piece that's on the back that folds over to make this pocket, and then one 8.5 piece here that attaches to it. So that it kind of makes a pocket, and then I adhere this down. So that's why this thing takes 2, this takes 1, but then I use all the scraps for like these for the waterfalls and for my photo mats. So I pretty much use all the cardstock. So anyway, I put one of the ephemera cards, or cut apart cards, 3x4 journal cards, whatever you want to call them, Dia de los Muertos, and I put that right here in the front. And there's a nice little journaling card here, says spooky memories, and I thought that'd be a good way to introduce the book. And then this is just one of the stickers from the sticker sheet, and then these 2 here, the 2 bats, are also stickers from the sticker sheet. And I started to pull this out. This is a photo mat, and I matted all the backs of them with brown. And this is the back of one of the cut apart sheets, and I just put Boo Bash. This is open here, so I could put a photo underneath there without a problem. And then I just matted that. And we'll go ahead and stick this back in here. The next page is my ghosts and spiders, and I put the Boo stickers here, and they only have a little bit of adhesive at the bottom, and I'm thinking that maybe I might have to put a little bit more adhesive, maybe some double-sided tape instead of my Tombow, because if I take this boo out and I tuck it back in here, it weakens this down here, and I just want to strengthen that a little bit. This is a sticker from the sticker sheet, and what I did was I glued the final O to the front of this to make a little bit longer pocket. And you can put pictures back here or whatever. I did not matte the back of that, but it could definitely be matted. And then this here is an ephemera piece backed on black. I love the little spiders. And again, this is one of those Tim Holtz stickers that came with that industrial sticker set, and I had enough to put in the middle of all of these, the different ones, and it just is perfect. So this is a tag from the ephemera kit, and I just backed it in black and added a ribbon. And then this is just another photo card. This here is, I believe this is a sticker. Everything's matted on black. And then I just tuck these right back in there. And then the insert photo mat is Trick or Treat, and this is a little pocket, and that goes back in here, and it's matted on the back in brown as well. The next page is one of my favorite pages, and even though I don't like witches, for some reason they just creep me out a little bit. For some reason, I just really liked, even though I don't like witches, I really like the witches' shoes with the stockings in all the different colors. So I just really love that. And what I did is I made a pocket here, and I used one of my EK Success scallop punches, like a border punch, to punch at the top here. And then I matted it in orange and also did the scallops again. This here was a journaling card, like one of the cut apart pieces, and I fussy cut it around it. And then I took one of my Faber-Castell, my bold marker, and I just kind of trimmed the edges in it so that none of the white part showed from the cutting. And I glued that here, and then I took some of my thin washi and just made a little border here. This is one of the ephemera pieces backed on black. And then this is another journaling card, and it said, "This is the night of Halloween when all the witches might be seen." And that has a place for a photo on the back. Again, the Tim Holtz border. And then on this side, I have a couple stars, sorry. I don't know why I said hearts, but a couple stars. And these are stickers backed on black, fussy cut out. And this here, it says "Happy Haunting." That's an ephemera piece. Here's a cut apart that says "The Boo Crew." And then this hat here is one of the stickers that I backed on black paper. I told you I use all my scraps for everything from the backings mostly. And then I just kind of made it so it was standing up a little bit. I love that. So that goes back in there. And then this pull-out insert photo mat has the little quirky little black cat at the bottom. And it's not stuck down all the way, so a picture can go on here. And I just found that very cute. I love this paper line, and this paper was really easy to work with. It was really nice. And this was the first time I've used Photoplay. I do have another pack of Photoplay, I think it's Bohemian, and I hold it on one of my other, I think my Hobby Lobby video. And I was planning on using it for my Mexico pictures, and I haven't done that yet. So anyway, moving on. This next page is, this is just a little ephemera piece that I added ribbon to it, and it's affixed. It's glued down with double-sided tape actually, and it has a little place for one of the cut-apart cards. And then this is one of the frames from the ephemera kit, and I glued it to a piece of purple paper. But what I did was I left the top part open so that a picture could go down in there like a frame. And then I took a couple of these are the stickers, and I just popped them up on foam tape just to add a little bit of dimension. This is the same washi tape that was in the previous page. And then I have another cut apart here. It says trick or treat. And then this is a sticker. It says Halloween. And then the insert for this is another one of the Boo Crew. I think I might switch this out because I had Boo Crew right here. So I may switch it with another one so it's not right together. But this is a little pocket for a tag or another photo or whatever. I love the white against all this. It's really pretty. The next page is another one of my favorite pages because it kind of encompasses the whole entire theme of this paper pad, because it's a mix of Dia de los Muertos and Halloween, because they are not the same, but so it's kind of a mix of the two. So I like having them together. I have my little Matilda and Godfrey here, and this opens up so you can fit more pictures or photo mats or whatever back there, any ephemera at all. This is one of the, I think this is actually an ephemera piece. It's not one of the cut apart cards, but I made this purple pocket here, and then this overlaps it a little bit and kind of makes a border here, and I like it. It's a lot. This pocket's pretty big, so it has lots of room to put stuff in. Another one of the Tim Holtz borders, and then over here in this pocket I have a photo mat, and then a little sticker that says November 1st and 2nd, which is the Dia de los Muertos dates. This little ticket here with the Frankenstein sugar skull and the 5-cent little ticket price, and a Dia de los Muertos sticker up at the top. The inside of this is another photo mat, which I love this paper as well, this pattern. And there's a little hat here with plenty of room for a picture. And this again was a sticker. So I put this back in here. There we go. And then the next page is my trick or treat page, and it has trick or treat at the top, and it's all orange and black with the bats. And then I just have a little cut apart here, but I might put more photo mats behind here, but since I ran out of paper, it'll probably have to be plain cardstock. And then in this pocket I have a couple of photo mats, and then right here it just says 31, which is the date of Halloween, and another border sticker here. On the inside of this is the poison pattern, which I love, and then I put it with this little cast a spell cauldron and the toil and trouble sticker. And again, they're not affixed all the way. I hope I'm in the frame. It's not affixed all the way, so I can put a picture here, and that just goes right back in here, and they go in pretty easy, honestly. The next page with another Tim Holtz border here, and this is more ghosts and spiders, but they're switched to their opposite sides. And I made a little flap here. It says jack-o'-lantern with the 2 jack-o'-lantern stickers, and this is also a sticker. And then it flips up, and I don't think you can see it, but behind there is just a few stars where you can add another picture, and then there's plenty of room down here to add pictures. On this side, it just has Boo, which are the ephemera pieces, and this little spider here is an ephemera piece. And I have a plain photo mat that matches the flip up, and then this little spider that says Eek, the sticker. And this insert is green. This is actually Stampin' Up! Paper. I used one of the cut apart cards, the journal cards, and created a pocket. It has just a little photo mat in it, and then these were all ephemera pieces that I backed on black, and then I made it like a little banner, and I put, this is my white gel pen. It's I forget the brand of it, but I can list it below if anybody wants to know what that is, because it's a really nice gel pen. This is probably the best gel pen I've ever used, and I have the white Jelly Roll pen, and I have the white Oh, what's the other one? It's not Papermate, but I have another one, a Pilot. I have the Pilot white one also, and some of them skip, you know, like it'll be a really nice white line and then it'll miss and then it'll go on with the white line. And this is the first one I've found that actually writes smooth, and I bought it on
this next
Amazon
page
with the Tim Holtz border here. And this was an ephemera piece that I backed on black and then added some fishtails and made it into a belly band. So there's plenty of room for this cut apart card here, and it says if the shoe fits, and I put this cute little witch's shoe down here and then the photo mat. And on the other page, it's very simple. It just has one of the witch's shoes here and then the witch shoe border here, kind of like the pocket, and then a journaling card. And on the inside of this one is more of the ghost paper. It says Ghosts and Ghouls, one of the stickers, and again I have space back here to add something and just a little purple star. So I really like these photo mats. They're nice and big. You can put, actually what's nice is you can put one photo on these, or you can make like a collage, like 2 pictures or maybe 3 little pictures all on one little sheet, and it kind of will show like a scene, or you know, if you have a big event, or maybe you have several views of your child's costume and you want to put it on one sheet. It works. And then the last page is my it's my kind of my what I call the haunted house page, and this is an ephemera card that I backed on black, and it was already had this little edge here, so I didn't have to do anything to that. These are just stars from the sticker sheet that I glued down, and then the moon is an ephemera piece. This is actually a sticker that I put on cardstock and then tied a ribbon around it or through it, and it just made this cute little tag. And then you can even put a photo back here or add some paper and do some journaling. So that's there. And then on this side is another waterfall with just different pieces from the paper line. This one is a journaling card, and then this one here that says Spooky 31, that was also a conglomeration of 2 of the cut aparts. And then it's just a nice place to put like little pictures, or what I thought might be nice in something like this is every year we used to have a Halloween party. So if you have a Halloween party every year, it would be nice to put like just different quotes from different people on the back of these as a memory, and I thought that would be really cute too. So anyway, this is my Matilda and Godfrey mini album by using the paper by Photoplay. I absolutely love it, and I'm already working on my next mini album because I am like so addicted to them. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching my video, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.